that?
Ghosts are real. That much I know.
Alright guys, I'm Jaren.
I'm Nohea.
And I'm Jayme.
And this is your review on
Crimson Peak.
I've seen them all my life.
Alright guys, what do we think about the movie?
Liked it.
I loved it.
Loved it.
It was good. Very beautifully shot. Costumes, set. It was pretty.
I really like the costumes and the cinematography was really well done. I like the angles. I like the shots of the ghosts and whatnot. I think if I had to list a con, I did think it kind of moved a little bit slowly at times. Like it could have been accelerated in some scenes. I think there should have been more ghosts. I think.
At least the ghosts were different, unlike Woman in Black.
Oh, this top's Woman in Black any day.
Yeah, I think the ghost just could have been used more. Like it could have been there in more scenes. Maybe not like there, like where the characters see it. Just kind of like there. It's a director's choice, I guess.
Because it kind of felt like The Devil's Backbone, and this movie was kind of an American answer towards, the American audience. It kind of streamed across that message along with a little love story as well as, just a beautifully dark, grim atmosphere.
It fits perfectly with The Orphanage, Pan's Labyrinth. Del Toro himself said that Pan's Labyrinth and Devil's Backbone are supposed to be, like brother-sister films. I think this could probably be, a part of that, like as like a trilogy of those kind of films, because they're very, very similar.
Yeah. And see, a lot of those films are like usually like, for the Spanish audiences, and not many like American audiences get to see that. And, this is kind of that for us. And I love that.
It's very similar, yeah.
Similar enough.
Like, especially like the special effects of the ghost. Like, you can see, like, especially with Crimson Peak, he was able to still have that same spirit, but with a bigger budget. So, like, watching Devil's Backbone and then going to this and, like, seeing his other films, like, you really appreciate.
Yeah, you can see what he really wanted to do.
It was still the typical type of plotline, but it was still very enjoyable.
It's a well-known story, but like kind of compare it to Cinderella. It's nothing new, but the way it's done is what makes it good.
It was really good.
It kind of shows up as your classic ghost story, but you go along for the ride because there's just a new way it could be presented to you.
Would you be mine? Edith, this is my sister.
I love Tom Hiddleston. Original actors in it was
Emma Stone
and Benedict Cumberbatch, but they both dropped out.
Sadly.
But after watching it, as much as I love Benedict, I found that Tom did such a good job of it that I couldn't now picture Benedict playing it.
Mia did a good job. I would have liked to see Emma take on the role, just because I've never seen Emma in any role like that.
After seeing Tom play it, I really did enjoy his performance. I thought he would match more. He has that.
Tom does match more.
Yeah,
though.
He has that look.
If only there was a way where you could watch both performances as if it were a play. Just like the Frankenstein play that me and Jayme had saw.
Tom Hiddleston did a really great job, I think for a guy who hasn't really seen much of his other movies. I'd have to say it was kind of nice not seeing him as Loki for once.
I don't think she's the right choice.
You have to trust me.
Thomas, your bride is frozen.
I run you a hot bath.
I like Jessica Chastain.
Jessica Chastain, love her. She stayed the same, the original and final cut for the cast.
Yeah,
love her so much. She's crazy.
She
just
did
amazing.
crazy good though.
Yeah.
She made a good crazy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'm glad she stayed in this.
Even in like the final 20 minutes, oh my god, I was just kind of biting my finger the entire time. That was very suspenseful.
The ending, you're just like,
I know, yeah, the ending was like,
yeah.
It was intriguing. It was an intriguing ending. It wasn't scary. I don't get scared.
I wasn't
scared.
No, I wasn't.
The ghosts weren't very typical
It's very stylish.
The ghosts are very stylish.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like boo scares. You know,
no, there isn't.
There's a lot of like really like chilling, just like shots.
Yeah.
And where you're like, oh.
It does remind you, if you have watched Pan's Labyrinth, when you see them, they kind of remind you something out of Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, I mean, it's like something that you identify as scary, but like it's shot in a way where it's not really like terrifying.
Not the type where you're going to be jumping out of your chair.
You're on the edge of your seat just because, and it's scary in that sense. It's not a jump.
And that's kind of one thing I really respect about Del Toro's style of filmmaking, is that something like so dark and like disturbing is just so beautiful.
I've always wanted him to do a Silent Hill movie. He almost did. Well, technically, video game.
And then there's just something so characteristic, like the mother and the clay, and just like the redness and moths.
Moths and butterflies in the beginning, moths later.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that's a good symbolism, because like it was like everything outside is life, and then everything inside that house is death.
Yeah,
that's what the moths signify. Yeah.
There are parts of the house that are unsafe.
The house as old as this one becomes, in time, the living thing.
The house is so very decayed, and I wouldn't live there, but
it's like unsanctioned land.
Yeah, but it's so like the way the set was, everything, it was so beautiful, because it's like what this house must have looked like back then and how it is now.
It was pretty.
It was pretty.
And going back to what you said about the set and everything, like just like the time period and like the set pieces and production, it was just beautifully detailed, especially the lighting. Everything was grim when it needed to be grim, light when it needed to be light, and the transitions just kind of like blend together, and it was very exquisite.
It was a very pretty movie. And I can't wait to watch it again.
I'm gonna watch it again.
Nohea, you're saying you would have liked to see Benedict with
Mia,
and then Tom with Emma.
Yeah.
That would have
I think they would have complemented each other really well.
I mean, it's not like they didn't complement each other.
Yeah.
But if switching the cast around, those guys would have complemented each other if so and so didn't drop out or whatnot.
Yeah.
So
Never go below this level. It starts holding on to things.
Has anyone died in this house? Specific deaths? Violent deaths?
So, what's our final grade on this movie? A+.
A-.
We got a nice range here.
Raising the bar.
Right?
In your own best interest, proceed with caution, keeping them alive when they shouldn't be.
If you're here with me, give me a signal. She knows everything.
Again, I'm Jaren.
Nohea.
I'm Jayme.
And this was your review on
Crimson Peak.
Do we have to do this? Must we?
Yes. You have no idea what they do. What do you want? I have to leave. You have nowhere else to go. This is your home now.
Stop laughing at me.
camera louder.
Why? Not funny.
Pronunciation. Spoiler.
What?
Spoiler.
Spoilers.
Cut it out.
Whatever. Tom Hiddleston's butt.
Damn.
Hey.
Emma Stone came to mind when Mia Wasikowska like mounted that like a horse. I was just like, I would have wanted to see her over Mia.
Yes. Need to rewatch with a better audience.
People, just because you're in a movie, you shut the hell up, please. Please be respectful and not be douchebags, because it ruins experiences when you're talking out loud and being a little.
If you're not like solely into horror movies, don't go and watch them. We don't care about you. We don't want you there. If you don't care about the movie, if you're just gonna give it shit, why be there?
Calm down, Jaren. Calm down.
Yeah.
People behind us, they didn't even know what the hell was going on.
Don't be a buzzkill. Stay home, Netflix, and chill.
Leave us moviegoers
Just
to peace.
leave us alone.
Just leave us alone. God damn it, Brittany.
These drama queens.
You're pissed too.
I was.
I got called a bitch, but whatever.
I
am a bitch.
But we're off track.